So, good morning once again to all my dear students. Today in business studies, we are going to start chapter number 5. Chapter number 5, which is emerging modes of business. Emerging modes of business. You are aware in earlier times, business used to be conducted in traditional way. Even today, you see all around business being conducted in traditional way also. Traditional ways means shops are there, malls are there, stores are there, departmental stores are there, and you go there, you go to those places, those shops, those malls, those even restaurants, and you inspect things, right? You observe items of your choice and all, and then you bargain, and then you purchase those items or services or goods. It is the traditional way of uh, doing business. But with the passage of times, now you see different new techniques or different new modes of doing business are emerging, and the most common is e-business. E e-business, E for electronic. No, just don't sit idle. Please have copy and pen with you. And in between, I should be seeing everybody writing important points and important details. Just don't sit idly. Just don't sit idly. Otherwise, you will suffer better. Exams are approaching fast. If you do not pass the exams, it will be very difficult. Each exam will be more difficult than the previous one. Each exam. So please, again, I am telling you, be very sincere, regular, and follow the instructions. Otherwise, afterwards, these will be these points, these defaults will be against you. Continuing with the chapter, e-business and e-commerce. Both are different. Don't get confused. E-business and e-commerce both are different. E-business includes e-commerce. E-business includes e-commerce. E-commerce is a part of e-business. E-commerce only means trade. E-commerce only means trade or doing trade using internet. That is e-business. So online shopping आप करते हैं, that is e-business, right? Sorry, e-commerce. That is e-commerce, which is also a part of e-business. E-business is a wide term. E-business is a wide term. It includes all sort of industries, includes all sort of trade, it includes all sort of business activities which promote trade. All sort of activities, which promotes trade is known as e-business. Whereas sale and purchase of goods and items or services is known as e-commerce, including internet, right? Using internet, if goods are traded, that trading activity is known as e-commerce. I hope you are getting the difference. E-business includes e-commerce. That is why e-business includes e-commerce. E-commerce is just a part of e-business. Just a part of e-business. E-business includes all the activities of production, of marketing, of sales, of finance, of advertisement, right? जो भी advertisement का काम होता है through internet, that is also a part of e-business. Also, human resource management is also a part of e-business. Whereas this inventory control, stock, That is also a part of e-business. But when we talk of e-commerce, it restricts only in selling and buying of goods. Only in selling and buying of goods. Nothing else. Selling and buying of goods or products using internet, that is known as e-commerce. So be very clear about it. What is e-business and what is e-commerce? Just a quick recap in 1 minute. Just revise what I have told you. Just dot down the points. I may ask anybody any point. Kushpreet, keep your camera on. And be in school uniform from tomorrow. Everyone. Cameras should be on all the time. Anurag Singh. Just revise. Many of the students are not
Yes,
joining
sir.
regularly. Devang is one of them. Injamam is there. Ayush. Those who are not joining the class regularly. Sanskar is also getting irregular these days. Be regular to the class. Now I'm going to call your parents from today onwards again. From today onwards, I will call your parents and ask them the reasons, valid reasons of not attending. Vasundhara, be online. Be online. Now we will discuss about the scope of e-business. Scope. And when I say scope of e-business, you will come to know that the business done using internet has a wide scope. Has a wide scope. There are 4 types, 5 we can say. There are 5 types, and it is not only restricted to these only, but these are the most important types of characteristics. These are the branches or different ways of doing business using internet. So number 1 is B2B. B2B, business to business. B2B stands for business to business. Business to business type of business means, still the students are okay. B2B, business to business means one business interacts, communicates, or deals with another business, with other business which is involved in this e-commerce. That is known as business to business. Reliance Industries with the Tata groups, right? Or you're a small shopkeeper having a retail business interacting with the another one having a retail business. Both of them are using e-commerce, modern technology, and both are interacting, both are in the same type of business, and they both interact with one another. It helps them to know about each other. It helps them to remove all sort of complexities in their business, and it also provide them different means, different means of communication, and they can place orders, right? They can supply goods, they can manage their stock, the production, the delivery, about advertisement. They can discuss with one another. It is very useful for industries which have uh, either the product in common or the advertisement style in common. So, but when the two type of business have something in common, they use this B2B type of e-commerce. Number two is B2C. B2C. Everybody get the names B2C, B2B. B2C means business to customer. Business to customer instruction, or when they interact with each other. Business to customer, you must have seen advertisements, that is business to customer. You must have seen different pamphlets being issued. You must have seen a business organizing different camps, right? They organize different games, they organize different seminars, and they interact with customer, they reach to customer. Door to door surveys are done about a product. Sometimes they come to the door and ask for, what do you want in your toothpaste? What are the items you want? Items in the sense ingredients you want in your toothpaste. What colors it should be, right? Or for car companies, they also do surveys. What new feature would you like to have in the upcoming model? What new feature you would like? What are the features which are not required? What are the other safety measures you want? So when the companies interact with the customer, it is to take their feedback. It is to take their feedback. It is to know what more can be provided to them, what other important features can be given to them, and thus this helps the customer also, this helps the business also. ATMs you see all around are business to customer type, are business to customer type of e-commerce activity, because the business, the bank has reached the customer. It is helping the customer. It is looking for the convenience of the customer. You can deposit money, you can withdraw money, right? You can send from one place to another. Many facilities are being provided by the ATM. Next, next is intra B. Intra, this word is very important, underline it. Intra, INTRA. Wherever this word is used, it means within, WITHIN, within. Intra B means within the business. Business is not interacting with customer, business is not interacting with any outsider, business is not interacting with any other business. It is within the business. Within the business, different departments need to interact with one another. Sales department with the, say, production department, right? Production department with the finance department, and all these departments need to interact with one another so that the organization business runs smoothly. It runs smoothly, and when this business runs smoothly, then this intra B is successful, means it is impactful in that particular organization, because different people of the same organization also need to interact with one another, also need to know about one another, so that they can coordinate well, they can cooperate well, they can work together for the common goal. See, I am giving you the explanation not in the book language, okay? Not in the book language. I am explaining you in my own words. So it is very important for you to afterwards read properly the topics from the book. Read properly the topics from the book, and then correlate it with what I am speaking just now. And because the class is a recorded class, you can also see it again. Many of you must have still not subscribed to my channel. please subscribe it. It is Maneesh, Manish, Thapa 1006. Once again, you can please note down Maneesh Thapa 1006 in the YouTube. I send the link every day. I send the link of the class every day to you. And you can again, when you are reading, when you are going through the chapter again at home, you can also listen to the explanation again. And then after listening to it, after going through the chapter by yourself and with your own understanding, then you make the notes. Make the notes, and when you make the notes, it should be only 50% of what is given in the book. It should be only 50% of what is given in the book. It should be very short, sweet, meaningful, relevant, and to the point. Today I will send you the assignment of chapter number 4. Assignment of chapter number 4. Also, I will send you complete chapter, chapter number 3 or chapter number 2, one complete chapter PDF, right? From that also you can prepare the notes, because that is a chapter from different book. Nice PDF of complete chapter. Moving on to next, B2E. B2E. B2E is business to employees working in our organization. Business to employees. Business to employees means business also want to take care of its employees. Business has to take care of its employees, and business does it using this mode, business to employees. There are different platforms where suggestions from the ideas, from the opinion of the employees is asked. Their feedback is taken time and again. They are asked to give new ideas for the business. They are asked to help management, help superiors in taking, even better decisions in the best interest of the organization. So all these points can only be shared at a particular platform, that is business to employees. Virtual private network in an organization is set up. WAN wide area network, LAN local area network. And these days you see this Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and many other platforms in the social medias are available, where we can interact with one another even 100% at a time, in Zoom. So what is this? You see, earlier nobody thought of it. WhatsApp provided it for 4 people or 5 people, I don't know. I have only interacted with 4 people in the WhatsApp video calling. That conference calls we used to have with 4, 5, 6 people. But now you see there are 34 students there maximum right now, and we are interacting. Anybody can interact with anyone. We are able to see one another. If you are using mobile, you can see 4 persons on the screen, and then you can scroll, and you can see so many. But on the laptop I can see 25 students at a time on my screen, and the next screen other 25. It means 4 times scrolling, 100 can be seen at a time. 100 people are interacting. So you can imagine an organization where there are a lot of people, and if a superior wants to communicate with them, want to give some instruction to them, it can be done within 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, he will send the link. All 100 will join, and immediately he can direct them. He can instruct them. He can give a sort of small speech, lecture, whatever information to be given regarding any sort of deal can be given to the employees. Their feedback can be taken face to face, and it can be recorded. It can also be recorded live. So how important it has become, you see. And in the organizations, they have all sort of facilities, Wi-Fi facilities and all. There is no problem of internet as such. Even here you see, I can see everybody. Everybody is connected properly, secured. Everybody is, no interference is there. You are able to hear me clearly. I am able to see you clearly, hear you clearly, and the class is going on perfectly well. Thank, thank, thank God, and thank the technology which has made us so much, uh, closer to one another, that we are sitting at our homes, and even then we are able to get the education. We are able to get the education. This is the advantage of the modern technology. This is what we are reading in the chapter. What you are doing today is also a part of e-commerce, e-business, right? Electronic, because you are using electronic means. Maybe it is a mobile, maybe it is a laptop, right? But you are using it, and that is very, very important. That is the plus of it. Of course, the excessive use of anything is bad, not it is harmful, not in the favor of anyone. But if the electronic gadgets are used wisely and properly, they are most beneficial. They are convenient, they are time saving, they are more informative. So this business to employee interaction is very, very important. Unless it is done regularly, the problems may arise. The problems may arise between the management and the employees, between the uh, different groups, right? You must have heard about the associations which are formed. Employees associations are there, which look after the interest of the employees. All these things. Number next is C2C. C2C, customer to customer. Many of you must have also used this type. Hassan, can you tell me any example of customer to customer type of e-commerce or e-business?
Selling a second-hand thing.
Yes, beta?
Selling a second-hand thing to a second buyer, like in OLX or something.
Very good, very good. Yes, that Paytm, you use Paytm, I use Paytm, I transfer money to you using Paytm. This is customer to customer. We do not need our bank. Eh? I do not need to go to my bank. You do not need to go to your bank, and the work is done. OLX, where people, go and purchase anything second hand or used items, and you advertise your product there. You tell about your product, and the customers are there. It is a platform. C2C is a platform provided by the this different electronic, media and medium, and we go there. We don't have to interact with anyone. Any middleman is not there. We are the one purchaser. We directly communicate with the seller, who is also a common man, consumer, and we do the work. Be it purchase or sale. Many other arrangements are there, right? Matrimony, this marriage bureaus, they also do the same thing, right? You can just see and you can just get it done. So what is that? This platform is very important. It is also one of the emerging modes of business. So my dear students, that is all for today. Tomorrow I will ask you, the next class I will ask you about difference between e-business and traditional business, which is very general topic. Difference between e-business and electronic traditional business. Very simple. In the next page you will find the differences. There are around 12-15 differences given in your book, and you can add also by yourself different examples and different points in the difference of the e-business and traditional business. Traditional business, I told you in the beginning, the business which is still carrying on, which is done mostly in remote areas, even villages, town, in small cities also. Many of the people are, shifting from that traditional business to the e-business, and some are continuing with both traditional also and e-business also. This shift is necessary. Change. We should welcome change. We should welcome change, and we should adjust, update ourselves with the change. Update ourselves with the change. And this is very important, because unless you make changes in yourself according to time, time will change you. Time will change you. And if you keep yourself updated, you will be able to prosper. You will be able to continue. You will be able to move further. So for your expansion, for your growth, for your, I would say, being in a profitable situation, it is very, very necessary that we adjust with the time. And today, in this, competitive world, you need to be techno savvy. You need to be techno savvy and keep yourself updated with all sort of technologies, all sort of gadgets which are available, which can help your business. You must have seen even a panwala these days has that, what do we call that, swipe machine. He has that. One day I saw a tuk wala. Tuk wala was having that Paytm and that facility. When I said I do not have change, he said Paytm me. Paytm. Why they are using it? Why they have upgraded themselves to this? So that there is no trouble. There is no inconvenience to the customer also, and to himself also. Sabji walas I see these days, vegetable vendors, they have this. You can pay them using Paytm, and little go upside, they have swipe machines. So all this just to keep yourself with the time, just to keep yourself with the time. So today we learned about e-business. Today we learned about e-commerce, the difference between e-business and e-commerce. Also, I told you about the scope of e-business, in which I told you about five different fields, five different types, and the scope of e-business. It's stretch. I told you about its stretch, how it helps business, how it helps in conducting of trading activities, how it helps in dealing with other businesses, interacting with other business houses, how it helps in interacting with customer, interacting with employees, and intra B2B, B2C, B2E, right? C to C. All these are very, very important. In the next class, we will discuss about differences between e-business and traditional business. We will also discuss about limitations of e-business, and we will also talk about advantages or merits of e-business. And you are aware of it. You are already aware of it. Just go through and try to get some more points, so that in the next class you are with the answers also. I will ask you the answers also. And you already know that the class test or the periodic test, monthly test, is going to be held next month. So from tomorrow onwards, you will also keep yourself ready. All should be in the school uniform. Okay. And you will sit at least 1 meter away from the phone or the laptop you are using. Everybody should be in the dress. I should be able to see you with the notebook and book. You should be sitting far back, so that I can see, because you will be doing the test also like this only. Everybody should be seen. Everybody's camera should be on. You should be seen doing the test. If you move here and there, if you go out of frame, your test will be cancelled and you will be awarded 0. So there are still 10 days, around 10 days tak. Every day is a test day. Every day is a practice day for you. Prepare yourself accordingly. How I will give the test on that day. Prepare yourself and make your sitting arrangement very proper. Do not change it daily. Sit at one place daily. Sit at one place. And tomorrow everybody should be in the school uniform only. If you are not, immediately you join the class, I will remove you from the class itself. All should be in the school uniform from tomorrow. So thank you for joining the class. I hope today's class was meaningful for you, fruitful for you. And if there are any questions or queries, please feel free to ask me anytime. Stay at home, stay safe. God bless all of you.
Thank you, sir.